Hey guys, we got a question coming today from Jeff. I think it was Jeff. Let me just check. I don't want to screw up his name. Yeah, here we go. Hi, RC Car Brothers. What's he put? I won't read it all out. Newly into 110 scale. I need help. My mum has bought me a new battery. Good on your mum, looking after him. I don't think it's going to fit and I don't want to upset her, but I think we need to take the battery back. As the silver or gold ends, it's got silver/gold. Anyway, it must be the ends on his leads for the car won't go into the battery. They're loose. So the tubes. But they fit on my old battery, no problem. So, okay. Then at the bottom, he's just put about the battery maintenance, any tips on battery maintenance, what do I do to store them, anything like that about charging, about the battery would be helpful. Thanks, Jeff. Alrighty, no worries, Jeff. Alright, sounds to me like Jeff was running an older pack with the 4mm bullets. Well, they're not old, they still make them, they make them 4 and 5. So he's running a 4mm one, which he's probably running the standard 4mm bullet end. But sounds like the new battery Mum's bought him is a 5mm. So the 5mm is loose and is useless. So no trouble there, Jeff. What you do, you just got to go and buy a bullet connector, the insert into the battery. It's just a 4 to 5mm battery tube. So all you do, get your battery, your new battery, you get your 2 tubes, push it into the end. There you go. It's in your battery. Leave that in there. Then you've got your 4mm connection from your car. Just plug straight in, beautiful like normal. So all you got to do is go and get the 4 to 5mm bullet adapters. So that's the easiest way to get it done for you. So I hope that answers your question. There's another way you could do it. Instead of changing and putting them in, you can actually buy these guys, which is a 4mm at the end, a 5mm on the bullet. You can do it that way. Problem with that, you would have to change them on your charger, you change them on your car, so it's a bit more mucking around. So at the moment, I'd say just put them in the battery, easy done, you don't have to muck around, cheap. So that's the easy way to do it. So I hope that answered that for you. The other thing he said about charging the battery, well, you get your battery, it's a 6000 like this one. He hasn't put if it's for off-road, on-road, whatever, but doesn't really matter, I guess. But if you get a 6000 milliamp battery, I'd say charge at 6000, like a 6 amp charge. That would be safe. You're not going to have a problem. If it's 4001, like this fella, you just charge it 4000. Know what I mean? That's probably the safest way to do it. You can charge up to 10 amps here in Australia for the batteries. That's our limit for racing. But definitely going to destroy the battery quicker than charging it at a lower amp, but you get a bit more performance out of them. So it's up to you, but if he's just starting out, new into the sport, just probably charge 6, if it's a 6000, whatever you got. He never put what battery it was, but you get the idea. And make sure when you charge it, you can charge them without the balancing. On your charging leads, you got your 3 ends. If you've got a good charger, most of them now all got the balance port. So you got negative, positive, plug it in the right way, put in the little balance one. That charges them. These are a 2S battery. for the touring cars. So put that in, charges it, that'll get the most performance out of it. It charges both cells evenly and it'll be the best. You can do it the other way, but one might be a little bit higher and lower just to get more performance. So different sizes you can get. If you would have bought a 1S, then it's a problem. You can't run that in your car. So this is a 1S, which is a 3.7. That's for the 12 scale. So you wouldn't have been able to run that for your car. It's got to be a 2S. So you get them in different sizes. You can see there, this one's a lot bigger. This one's like 24 mil, I think. This one's 20. So you can get them in different sizes. Doesn't really matter. Just the weight. If you can afford the weight, put a bigger battery in. They reckon the bigger for stock, the better. But you know, in my opinion, you don't want to be 40 grams overweight if you're running a spec class. Just going to be slow. So I try and balance the car left to right. Have the car right on the weight if I can. And you're going to be faster that way than having your car with a brick on one side and it's not going to be balanced, not going to handle as good. Might have a little bit more power, but very unnoticeable in my opinion. So that's what I'd say about the batteries. You can get the shorties as well. You can run a shorty, but that's more for the modified guys. So they're just a smaller one. And you can get them different heights as well. You can get thick and thin. So, you know, there's a big difference in them as well, depending on what you need, different tracks. Sometimes we run the shorties, mainly for mod. This is not for spec. But for mod, I'll run a shorty in the little tracks on carpet, things like that. You're never going to dump, so makes it a bit better. Now, to look after your battery, you finish your race. For stock, we normally come back around the money on like 7.6 on the discharge. It's pretty good. You want to put them down to 3/4 of the battery. They go up to 8.4. So you want them around 7.6, 7.7 as the storage. If you've got a good charger, you'll have a storage on it. You can just put it on that and it'll bang, you're away. It'll do it to storage for you. If it doesn't, you can buy a discharger. This is a Sky RC discharger I've got. Just hook your battery up. It'll tell you what the reading is and your discharge. Put it down to 7.6, 7.7. Put your battery away. You're safe then for weeks to come for your next event or next time you use your car. So another little thing they make, you got a battery tester. You're only allowed to charge your batteries up to 8.4. If you're 8.41, I'll check it in the scrutineering. You'll be over, you'll be disqualified, you're out of the race. So make sure you charge it. You can set it on your charger to be 8.4. You can get different batteries as well. Now, some are 7.4s, and then you got the HVs, which is 7.6. Now, if you buy a 7.6 HV, you put it on your charger, it'll overcharge over the 8.4. So make sure your battery, you set it up for what you need on your charger. So if you buy one of these little testers, you just plug it in the end of your battery. Negative and positive, make sure you get it the right way. You got the reading, wires come out. Plug it in. Right, saying 7.9. I can put him on the discharger and can charge him down, put him back to storage, and I'll put him away. So I'll do that now. But just check your batteries with that. And if you don't use them for, over a month or so, just get the battery out and give it a cycle, just to look after it a bit, and helps make the battery last a bit longer. So, all right, I hope that helped you today, helped you guys. Any questions, comments, leave in the section, and thanks for watching. Bye.